Hello everybody and welcome back to Honkai Star L. Today we are going to be going over the Belobog History Museum, or at least getting started on it. I'll try my best not to make another 2-hour video, which again, I apologize for. I should have realized that one might take longer than I thought. But yeah, we're going to be doing this.
Hey, it's you! I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately? Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful. We're really grateful for your assistance. And yes, things are going well for me, too. Thanks for asking. You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just... we encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is.
Sure.
Great. What are we waiting for? Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display, paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld.
They were denied
But
that.
like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand.
I don't want to overtake her.
Here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with. Wow, you're quick. Yes, this exhibit was stolen just recently. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection, the meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance. Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later. Of course, I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects.
I, on the other hand, might be able to skirt around certain roadblocks.
But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case? Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
Tough as nails, but generally kind hard.
What? Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself. Not for certain, but I've heard some rumors that might be of interest to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime, do you think you can head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
Alright, kiddos. You first.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
Kids will speak freely if you give them the opportunity to do so. Sorry, I'm still gathering material. There was no voice acting for that part. I guess it doesn't matter. Robots. Oh, interesting.
Beep, beep.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted. Beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Oh, beat him up. And I'm not using the right team for this.
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
No manner.
Who will it be?
Awesome move!
I'm on guard.
Additionally, aside from upgrading light cones, the majority of my teams are fully
Try
upgraded.
that again!
I just need to
How
work
did
on
you?
relics too.
Tough luck running into me!
Go boom.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Old reliable. Can't really build Gallagher right now.
These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors to what I talked about I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh, I could recharge this.
Oh good, you're back! Did you find any critical intel? I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news. What a stroke of luck! I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
But are we referring to Overworld? Yep. We're referring to Underworld.
It's still early. Where to now?
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. Color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic.
Yep.
To be honest, I feel the same way. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
Gotta make things more difficult than they have to be, don't we?
It's still early. Where to now?
One doesn't run in a museum.
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic. Didn't you already say that?
No, I didn't. That was an option, but I never said it.
Forget it. It's thanks to you that we got it back in one piece. If you want to call it a rock, call it a rock. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested, do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time?
You want to put me in charge of a museum full of priceless and valuable artifacts related to the culture and history of Belobog? Okay.
I promise you it won't be a boring job. So that's a yes? Great! Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
Free for today. Yeah, I know. It's got terrorists now. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Just double checking something.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard his name many times already.
None of that lined up to the text.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
I love how that's an option.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Pela. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail. Would you like to begin with the museum's workflows? That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
Yeah! Oh dear. Hello, freebie. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. This is one of those missions that can take a little while. Maybe I should have done that. I don't want there to be any bad days. For example, this. It's a little off. It should be fine. I'm going to do first is recruit both of these people. Who's got the superior score in terms of. There we go. Boom. This is pretty much the entirety of this entire mission set. It's not all that thrilling, I'm afraid. However, I can now upgrade this, this. So yeah, it's pretty much just this over and over. We'll need more staff members as everything levels up. Seriously? Oh, Raggle Fraggle. And just like that, we're still within the lines. I wish I could say this is more thrilling, but it's really just this simple. And this is why we hired more people.
Welcome to the museum.
Jillian. You little boy. What the heffle? I already got people here. So how about we make you some Julian? Let's just put all three here. More funds to play with. Let's go a couple of rounds. mission. To recover a lost painting. I feel like that's messed up, but okay. I don't feel like fighting right now, so we'll just skip all these guys. What are they gonna do? Get mad at me? I'm not sure what option to go with. I suppose a rational analysis might work. Well, okay then. Wow, that worked out nicely. I don't like the fact that I can keep it, but it's not like I'm going to say no to a little extra cash. Yeah, we gotta get through this. Let's go put up there the new painting. I kind of wish there were more events like this where what you do to the area has a permanent effect on it.
Welcome!
There we go. We're going to generate some more money. Oh. It's your ball. Oh, wait a minute. I need to fix educational value. So, what about you? Hello, Peak. The more people we have, the more we can work with. So I have no problem with this. Again, I realize this isn't the most interesting thing. We got 2 potential assistants at least. We'll work on those in a minute. There we go. I think we got 3 of these things to do. Now's a good time to go take care of some of them. For example, we'll start by hiring Natasha.
I heard that thing's still early. Where to now?
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
This lady might as well just go ahead and be hired. Absolutely. Miss Natasha wants me to accompany her. I will. I can. You do know each other? All right. Okay, I hope I can do this. So, I suppose I should go ahead and get this started. Yeah, I hope I get this. I hope I can do this correctly. Right. Might as well. I see. She was not just a doctor, she was a researcher and an explorer. My, aren't you a colorful individual, Natasha? Oh. That's sad. Yeah, that's right. Guess that's true. She'll fit right in. Not yet for the cannon. We still have one more person. Sorry, lady. Yeah, this is going to be an episode that doesn't have a lot of fighting. Hang on, need to check something. Okay, we're good. We'll probably finish up these last two missions involving the Belobog Museum before ending the video. Oh boy. I really see nothing wrong with this. I don't think it needs to be modified at all. We'll be checking our wishes before we end the video too. I said wishes, didn't I? You know what I mean.
Don't get your clothes.
Let's go see if we can get Serval entered in. Then we'll go find a cannon. Yes, so soon. Fine. Really hate interviews. No, it was absolutely fine. I looked it over, but that's about it. What the heffel? Apparently this is the wrong answer, despite the fact it's true. You seriously? The lie is what gets Serval in? most I did was look it over. This game makes no sense sometimes. Alright, let's go take care of the cannon. That looks familiar. Need to do anything with that right now. Just wanting a cannon, right? That must be one in this one. I must be stupidly strong to bring back a cannon like that. Yeah, that or it went to hammer space.
Feel free to have a look around.
There we go. Looks good. Collect our reward from that.
Welcome to the museum.
There we go. Alrighty. When did this happen? This guy's just starting out. I like helping people who just start out. Which now brings me to this. If any of you all are here who watch these videos, I'd like to then say thank you for watching these videos and thank you for the friend requests. I absolutely enjoy it. Alright, let's take a look at our warps. Looks like we got enough for another pull for Sunday. 4-star. And we got Arlen. And of course we got a Tim pull here too. 4-star. And we got Quique. Pretty sure I'm mispronouncing her name. This is great. I happen to...
I found a home to protect.
I happen to like her, so...
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are. And I would like to say one thing before I get off. I'm probably not going to record this unless you all want to see it. At which point I really hope that you'll let me know. Otherwise, see you. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.